The ideology of Pakistan is deeply rooted in the thoughts and visions of its founding leaders, among whom Allama Iqbal stands as a towering figure. Understanding this ideology through the lens of Iqbal's speeches and statements reveals a philosophical foundation aimed at the spiritual, cultural, and political awakening of Muslims in the Indian subcontinent. Allama Iqbal, often revered as the poet of the East, articulated the need for a separate Muslim identity with profound clarity and insight. He envisioned a society where Muslims could live in accordance with their faith and cultural values, free from dominance and marginalization by other religious communities. In his famous Allahabad address of 1930, Iqbal explicitly suggested the creation of a separate Muslim state in the northwestern regions of India. In this seminal speech, he expressed, "I would like to see the Punjab, Northwest Frontier Province, Sindh, and Baluchistan amalgamated into a single state." Iqbal continued, "Self-government within the British Empire, or without the British Empire, the formation of a consolidated Northwest Indian Muslim state appears to me to be the final destiny of the Muslims, at least of Northwest India." Iqbal's ideology was not solely based on political separation. It also emphasized the revival of Islamic values and principles. He spoke extensively about the reconstruction of religious thought in Islam, advocating for a philosophy that harmonized traditional Islamic teachings with the contemporary needs of the time. In his works, such as The Reconstruction of Religious Thought in Islam, Iqbal challenged the static interpretations of Islam, calling for a dynamic approach that infused Islamic teachings with modernity and progressiveness. Moreover, Iqbal's call for a separate Muslim state was inherently tied to his belief in the communal identity and collective consciousness of the Muslims. He perceived that the socio-political conditions of the time demanded a homeland where Muslims could flourish in all spheres of life without hindrance. The ideology of Pakistan, as envisioned by Iqbal, was thus not merely about geospatial delineations, but about cultivating a society where intellectual and cultural liberties could thrive in alignment with Islamic values. In conclusion, the ideology of Pakistan, when viewed through the speeches and statements of Allama Iqbal, emerges as a vision of not only political autonomy but also cultural and religious resurgence. It reflects Iqbal's deep commitment to fostering a self-reliant Muslim community, inspired by the tenets of Islam, equipped to engage with the wider world on equal footing.